Welcome to FactSubYT. Traveling these places on Earth. Rapa Nui National Park on Easter Island, Chile. Known for its iconic Moai statues, this UNESCO World Heritage Site holds countless secrets of ancient Polynesian culture. Easter Island, or Rapa Nui, was settled by Polynesians over 1,000 years ago. The island's isolation allowed a unique and complex culture to develop. But did you know that the name Easter Island by Dutch explorers in 1722? They arrived on Easter Sunday, hence the name, but the island's native name is Rapa Nui, which reflects its Polynesian heritage. The people of Rapa Nui developed a sophisticated society, and their most famous legacy is the towering Moai statues. The Moai statues are the most iconic feature of Rapa Nui National Park. These massive stone figures, some as tall as 33 feet, were carved from volcanic rock. Here's an amazing fact about their size. The largest Moai ever erected weighs over 80 tons, but it's believed that an unfinished one, still in the quarry, would have been 270 tons if completed. These statues are thought to represent the ancestors of the Rapa Nui people, watching over the island and its inhabitants. Carving the Moai was only the beginning. Moving these massive statues from the quarries to their final resting places was an incredible feat of engineering. How were these giant statues transported? It's believed that the Rapa Nui people walked the Moai into place, using ropes and a rocking motion, making it seem like the statues moved on their own. This theory has been supported by modern experiments, showcasing the ingenuity of this ancient culture. The Moai face inland, toward the villages, signifying their role as protectors. Each statue is unique, with different facial features, and some even wear stone hats known as pukaeo. But here's something symbolic about the hats. The pukaeo were carved from red scoria and are thought to symbolize status and power, adding to the individuality of each Moai. These statues represent more than just art. They embody the spiritual connection between the Rapa Nui people and their ancestors. Today, Rapa Nui National Park is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, attracting visitors from around the globe to witness the mysterious Moai. Did you know that the park covers nearly half of Easter Island? The national park protects not only the Moai but also ancient village sites, ceremonial platforms called ahu, and volcanic craters like Reino Raraku, where the Moai were carved. It's a living museum of the island's history, where you can experience the legacy of a fascinating civilization. Rapa Nui National Park is a place of wonder and mystery, where ancient history and stunning landscapes come together. From the towering Moai statues to the stories of the Rapa Nui people, this island offers a glimpse into a unique and extraordinary culture. Thanks for joining us on this journey to Easter Island. Don't forget to subscribe to FactSubYT for more incredible facts from around the world. Welcome to FactSubYT. Today, we're diving into one of the most breathtaking underwater wonders in the world, Belize's Great Blue Hole. This massive, deep blue circle in the Caribbean Sea has fascinated divers, scientists, and explorers for decades. Located off the coast of Belize, the Great Blue Hole is a giant marine sinkhole, about 1,000 feet wide and over 400 feet deep. Here's a fascinating fact about its formation. The Great Blue Hole formed over 10,000 years ago during the last ice age. It was once a dry cave system, but rising sea levels flooded it, creating the iconic underwater sinkhole we see today. The Great Blue Hole is a popular spot for advanced divers. Beneath the surface, you'll find incredible underwater formations, including giant stalactites that formed when this area was still a dry cave. Did you know that Jacques Cousteau, the famous French oceanographer, put the Blue Hole on the map? In 1971, Cousteau declared it one of the top diving sites in the world, and to this day, it remains a bucket list destination for divers. Beyond the geological formations, the Great Blue Hole is also home to a diverse range of marine life, from reef sharks and groupers to vibrant corals and small fish species. Here's something cool about the sharks that call this place home. Divers often encounter Caribbean reef sharks, blacktip sharks, and sometimes hammerheads while exploring the depths of the Blue Hole. These creatures add an extra layer of excitement to what is already a stunning underwater environment. The Great Blue Hole isn't just a diver's dream, it's also a window into the Earth's geological history. The formations inside the Blue Hole provide scientists with clues about ancient climate conditions. Did you know that research in the Blue Hole revealed evidence of massive droughts? Core samples taken from the hole's depths showed that a series of severe droughts likely contributed to the decline of the ancient Mayan civilization. While diving is the ultimate way to experience the Great Blue Hole, it's also a spectacular sight from above. Many visitors take boat tours or scenic flights to witness the beauty of this natural wonder from the sky. And here's something you might not know. The Great Blue Hole is part of the Belize Barrier Reef Reserve System, a UNESCO World Heritage Site that also includes coral reefs, atolls, and mangrove forests. Whether you're a diver, a nature enthusiast, or someone who loves to explore the unknown, the Great Blue Hole is a place that captures the imagination. From its geological wonders to its marine life, it's a testament to the beauty and mystery of our planet. Thanks for joining us on this adventure. Don't forget to subscribe to FactSubYT for more fascinating facts from around the world. Welcome to FactSubYT. Today, we're diving into one of the most extraordinary places on Earth, the Dead Sea. Known for its extreme salinity and healing properties, this salt lake has been a source of wonder for centuries. But what makes it so unique? Let's explore the fascinating facts behind the Dead Sea, Earth's saltiest wonder. The Dead Sea, nestled between Jordan and Israel, is not actually a sea, it's a hypersaline lake. With a salinity of around 34%, it's almost 10 times salter than the ocean. Here's a fun fact. The name Dead Sea comes from the fact that no fish or aquatic life can survive in its highly salty waters. However, microbial life still thrives here. The Dead Sea is landlocked, and as water flows into it from rivers like the Jordan River, it has no outlet. The intense desert heat causes the water to evaporate, leaving behind high concentrations of salt and minerals. Want to know something amazing? This high salt content allows you to float effortlessly on the surface, making it a popular spot for tourists seeking the unique experience of weightlessness. The Dead Sea holds a significant place in ancient history. It was a source of valuable minerals for ancient civilizations, including the Egyptians, who used its mud in mummification. Here's a fact about its name in ancient times. The Romans referred to it as Polus Asphaltites, or the Asphalt Lake, due to the natural asphalt that occasionally rises to the surface. Biblical references and stories also mention the Dead Sea, adding to its cultural mystique. The mineral-rich mud and salt of the Dead Sea are known for their therapeutic properties. Many believe that the water's minerals help with skin conditions, arthritis, and even respiratory problems. Did you know, the air around the Dead Sea is rich in oxygen and low in allergens, making it a natural therapeutic destination for centuries. People from all over the world come here to relax, heal, and enjoy the unique environment. Despite its wonders, the Dead Sea is shrinking. Over the past few decades, water levels have been dropping at an alarming rate, largely due to water diversion from the Jordan River and mineral extraction. Here's a shocking fact. The Dead Sea is dropping by more than 3 feet every year, and if this trend continues, it could eventually dry up. Efforts are being made to slow this decline, including ambitious projects like the Red Sea, Dead Sea pipeline, but the future of this natural wonder remains uncertain. Visiting the Dead Sea is an unforgettable experience. Whether you're floating in its buoyant waters, covering yourself in mineral-rich mud, or exploring the surrounding historical sites, there's no other place quite like it on Earth. And did you know, at 1,412 feet below sea level, the shores of the Dead Sea are the lowest point on Earth's surface? Thanks for joining us on this adventure. Don't forget to subscribe to FactSubYT for more fascinating facts from around the world. Welcome to FactSubYT. Today, we're taking you to one of the most unique, colorful, and little-known natural wonders in the United States, the Fly Geyser in Nevada. This man-made geothermal geyser has become a surreal landscape of vibrant colors, mineral formations, and constantly spouting water. Let's dive into the fascinating story of how this unexpected marvel came to be. Fly Geyser is located in the Black Rock Desert of Nevada, a remote and largely desolate area. But in this barren landscape, this colorful geyser stands out with its towering, rainbow-colored cones. Unlike most natural wonders, Fly Geyser was created by accident. Here's an interesting fact about its origin. Fly Geyser was unintentionally created in 1964 during a well drilling operation. When geothermal water was struck, the geyser began to form and has been continuously growing ever since. Fly Geyser was formed when well drillers looking for irrigation water tapped into a geothermal source. When the well wasn't properly capped, hot water rich in minerals began seeping to the surface. Over the years, the minerals deposited layer by layer, creating the towering geyser cones we see today. Did you know? The minerals in the water, including calcium carbonate, create vibrant colors in the geyser structure, ranging from green and red to orange and yellow due to the thermophilic algae that thrive in the hot water. The unique colors of Fly Geyser are a result of both mineral deposits and the heat-loving organisms that live in the geyser's waters. The constant spouting of water, which reaches heights of 5 feet, forms beautiful terraces around the geyser, creating an otherworldly appearance. Want to hear something cool? Fly Geyser isn't static, it continues to grow. As the minerals build up, the geyser and its cones get taller every year. Fly Geyser is located on private land, owned by the Burning Man project, but guided tours are available for those who want to witness this surreal landscape in person. The geyser is part of the Fly Ranch property, which is a hub for art, innovation, and sustainability projects. Here's something you might not know. Fly Geyser is not open to the public for spontaneous visits, but the Fly Ranch project offers eco-tours that allow guests to see the geyser up close, along with other fascinating aspects of the property. What makes Fly Geyser so special is its combination of natural beauty and the human impact that caused its creation. While it's not the only geyser in the world, it's one of the few that can credit its formation to human activity, resulting in a colorful, constantly evolving display that's truly one of a kind. Did you know? Fly Geyser is one of the few geysers that is continuously active, spouting water every day without interruption. This is thanks to the steady flow of geothermal water from deep underground. Fly Geyser is part of a delicate desert ecosystem. While the accidental creation of the geyser may seem like a natural wonder, it's also a reminder of the unintended consequences human actions can have on the environment. Thankfully, the area around Fly Geyser has become a protected habitat for local wildlife. Here's something to think about. The wetlands created by Fly Geyser have turned into an oasis for birds and other animals in the otherwise harsh desert climate. Fly Geyser is a living, evolving work of art created by both nature and accident. It stands as a reminder of the Earth's powerful geothermal forces and how even unintended actions can lead to incredible beauty. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to FactSubYT for more fascinating facts from around the world. Welcome to FactSubYT. Today, we're traveling to the stunning Pamukkale in Turkey, a place where nature has created a masterpiece of snow-white terraces, mineral-rich thermal pools, and ancient ruins. Pamukkale, meaning cotton castle in Turkish, is a breathtaking natural wonder that attracts millions of visitors each year. Let's dive into the history, geology, and myths surrounding this magical place. Pamukkale is located in the southwestern part of Turkey, near the ancient city of Hierapolis. What makes it so special is its surreal landscape, white calcium-rich mineral deposits that form cascading terraces filled with turquoise pools. Here's an interesting fact. Pamukkale's terraces are made of travertine, a type of limestone created by the mineral-rich thermal springs that flow down the mountainside. Pamukkale isn't just a natural wonder, it's also home to the ancient city of Hierapolis, a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Founded in the 2nd century BC by the Attalid kings of Pergamon, Hierapolis became a healing center, where people from all over the ancient world would come to bathe in the therapeutic waters. Want to hear something fascinating? The ancient Romans believed that the thermal waters of Pamukkale could cure ailments, and the ruins of the city include a well-preserved amphitheater, temples, and ancient baths. For thousands of years, hot spring water, rich in calcium and carbonates, has flowed down the mountainside, cooling and hardening to form the striking terraces you see today. As the water cools, it leaves behind a residue of calcium carbonate, which eventually turns into travertine rock. Here's something cool about the water. The temperature of Pamukkale's hot springs ranges between 95 degrees Fahrenheit and 212 degrees Fahrenheit or 35 degrees Celsius to 100 degrees Celsius, making it perfect for bathing while enjoying the natural beauty around you. Pamukkale's thermal waters have been used for their healing properties for over 2,000 years. The minerals in the water are believed to help with skin conditions, joint problems, and circulation issues, making it a popular wellness destination even today. Did you know? Cleopatra is said to have visited Pamukkale to bathe in its mineral-rich waters, believing they had rejuvenating powers. While Pamukkale remains a top tourist destination, its delicate terraces have faced damage over the years due to over-tourism. Today, strict conservation efforts are in place to protect this natural wonder, including limiting access to certain terraces and requiring visitors to walk barefoot to prevent damage. Here's a surprising fact. Pamukkale's natural beauty started to decline in the 1980s due to unregulated tourism, but restoration and preservation efforts have helped bring back its original splendor. Pamukkale is a year-round destination, but the best time to visit is during spring or fall when the weather is mild, and the crowds are smaller. For the most stunning experience, visit at sunrise or sunset when the light makes the white terraces glow and the pools reflect the colors of the sky. Here's a pro tip for your visit. Most tourists head straight for the terraces, but you can also visit the nearby Cleopatra's Pool, a thermal pool filled with ancient marble columns from the ruins of Hierapolis. Pamukkale is truly a place where nature and history come together in the most spectacular way. Whether you're exploring the ancient city of Hierapolis, relaxing in the thermal pools, or simply marveling at the beauty of the white terraces, Pamukkale is a destination that should be on every traveler's bucket list. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to FactSubYT for more amazing facts from around the world. Welcome to FactSubYT. Today, we're diving into the depths of one of the most extraordinary lakes on Earth, Lake Baikal in Russia. Known as the Galapagos of Russia, this ancient lake is the world's deepest, oldest, and one of the clearest. Let's explore the fascinating history, unique wildlife, and incredible natural beauty of Lake Baikal. Located in Siberia, Lake Baikal is an inspiring natural wonder. It holds several world records, including being the deepest lake on the planet, with a maximum depth of 1,642 meters or 5,387 feet. It's also the oldest lake, estimated to be 25 million years old. Here's something amazing. Lake Baikal holds about 20% of the world's unfrozen freshwater, more than all the Great Lakes of North America combined. Lake Baikal isn't just notable for its size, it's home to an incredibly diverse ecosystem, with thousands of species that can't be found anywhere else in the world. The most famous resident is the Baikal seal, the only freshwater seal species on Earth. Did you know? Lake Baikal is home to over 3,700 species of plants and animals, and 2/3 of them are unique to the lake. One of the most striking features of Lake Baikal is its incredibly clear water. On a calm day, you can see up to 40 meters or 131 feet below the surface. And in the winter, the lake freezes over with ice so clear you can see right through it. Here's something cool. During the winter, the ice on Lake Baikal can reach up to 2 meters or 6.5 feet thick, and the patterns formed by air bubbles and cracks create surreal, otherworldly landscapes. Lake Baikal sits on a major rift zone, where the Earth's crust is slowly pulling apart. This is why the lake is so deep, and it's actually growing wider every year by about 2 centimeters or 0.8 inches. Here's a fun geological fact. Lake Baikal is so deep that if all the rivers on Earth stopped flowing into the oceans, it would take about 1 year for Lake Baikal to refill the world's oceans. For centuries, Lake Baikal has been a source of mystery and spiritual importance for local communities. It is considered a sacred place by indigenous Siberian cultures, who believe that the lake holds healing powers and mystical energy. Did you know? In 1996, Lake Baikal was declared a UNESCO World Heritage Site, due to its exceptional biodiversity and cultural significance. While Lake Baikal remains one of the most pristine lakes in the world, it's not immune to environmental threats. Pollution, climate change, and invasive species are putting pressure on this delicate ecosystem. Here's something you might not know. Conservation groups are working hard to protect Lake Baikal from pollution and overfishing, and there are ongoing efforts to preserve its natural beauty for future generations. Lake Baikal is a place of unmatched beauty, geological significance, and incredible biodiversity. Whether you're captivated by its depth, fascinated by its wildlife, or drawn to its crystal-clear waters, Lake Baikal remains one of the most remarkable natural wonders on Earth. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to FactSubYT for more fascinating facts from around the world. Welcome to FactSubYT. Today, we're delving into one of the most iconic and mysterious monuments in the world, Stonehenge. This ancient structure, located on the Salisbury Plain in England, has puzzled historians and archaeologists for centuries. Who built it? Why was it constructed? And how did they achieve such an incredible feat? Let's unravel the mystery of Stonehenge. Stonehenge is a prehistoric monument consisting of massive stone circles, some weighing up to 25 tons. It was built in phases, starting around 5,000 years ago, during the Neolithic period. But what makes it truly extraordinary is the sheer precision with which the stones are aligned. Here's something fascinating. Some of Stonehenge's stones, known as bluestones, were transported from over 150 miles away in Wales, an incredible feat given the limited technology available at the time. There are many theories about why Stonehenge was built. Some believe it was a temple for ancient deities, while others think it served as a burial site. But one of the most popular theories is that it functioned as a massive astronomical calendar, aligning with the movements of the sun and moon. Here's a cool theory. On the summer solstice, the sun rises directly in line with the heel stone, a key feature of the monument, suggesting that Stonehenge was built with astronomical events in mind. The construction of Stonehenge is an engineering marvel. The stones were erected using simple tools and manual labor, yet they were arranged with incredible precision. It's believed that the builders used wooden sleds, ropes, and ramps to transport and position the stones. Here's something mind-blowing. The tallest stones at Stonehenge, known as the Sarsen stones, weigh up to 25 tons each. Transporting them would have required the strength of hundreds of workers over several years. Thanks to modern archaeology, we're still learning new things about Stonehenge. Recent discoveries using ground-penetrating radar have revealed hidden structures and pathways surrounding the monument, suggesting that Stonehenge was part of a much larger ceremonial landscape. In 2020, archaeologists discovered a ring of massive pits near Stonehenge, potentially linked to ancient ritual activities. This discovery is changing our understanding of how Stonehenge was used. Stonehenge continues to attract visitors from around the world. Each year, thousands of people gather to watch the sunrise on the summer solstice, just as the ancient builders likely did thousands of years ago. In 1986, Stonehenge was designated a UNESCO World Heritage Site, recognizing its significance as one of the world's most important cultural monuments. Stonehenge is a testament to the ingenuity and spiritual beliefs of our ancient ancestors. Its purpose may still be shrouded in mystery, but one thing is clear: this ancient monument continues to captivate and inspire people around the world. Thanks for joining us on this journey through time. Don't forget to subscribe to FactSubYT for more deep dives into the world's greatest mysteries. Welcome to FactSubYT. Today, we're embarking on an exciting journey to uncover the hidden secrets of one of the most iconic animals on the planet, the zebra. We'll talk about their dazzling stripes, social lives, epic migrations, and even how they've baffled scientists for centuries. And trust me, you'll walk away with some mind-blowing facts. Stay till the end for a wild fact about why zebras are nature's unlikely heat regulators. Let's start by going back in time, 6 million years ago, to be exact. Zebras evolved from ancient horse-like creatures that once roamed forests and plains. Over time, they adapted to the open savannas of Africa, where their distinctive stripes became a crucial survival tool. Here's a surprising twist. Zebras are closer relatives to horses than donkeys, but their aggressive nature makes them impossible to domesticate like their cousins. But what's up with those stripes? Why didn't evolution just give them a plain brown coat like other animals in their habitat? There are multiple theories about zebra stripes. One popular idea is that they act as camouflage. But here's the twist: striped animals don't blend into the environment like you'd expect. A wildlife biologist might explain that when zebras are in motion, their stripes create a dazzling visual illusion, confusing predators. A study even showed that biting flies avoid landing on striped surfaces because the patterns disrupt their vision. But camouflage and pest control aren't the only impressive zebra survival tricks. Zebras thrive in tightly knit social groups called herds. Family bonds are everything to them. If a zebra is injured, other members will stay behind to protect it, a rare behavior in the animal kingdom. Their communication methods are equally fascinating. Zebras use sounds, body language, and even ear positions to communicate. If you ever see a zebra with its ears flattened back, it's basically saying, "Back off." Kind of like the animal kingdom's version of a death stare. Imagine traveling over 500 miles across some of the harshest terrains on Earth. That's exactly what thousands of zebras do every year during their epic migration. They face countless dangers: crocodile-infested rivers, lion ambushes, and unpredictable weather. A wildlife tracker shares how zebras instinctively remember water sources from previous migrations. Here's something incredible: zebras can survive days without water, thanks to their efficient digestive systems. Zebras are no easy meal for predators. They can sprint up to 40 miles per hour, zigzagging to outmaneuver attackers. And their kicks. Let's just say, one well-placed blow can shatter a lion's jaw. But it's not just about speed. Zebras rely on their herd for protection, forming tight circles to defend themselves against threats. Zebras are living proof of nature's resilience and creativity. From their dazzling stripes to their epic journeys and strong social bonds, they remind us that the wild world is full of surprises. If you enjoyed this wild journey, don't forget to subscribe to FactSubYT and hit that notification bell. Let's keep exploring the wonders of the natural world together. Welcome to FactSubYT. Have you ever seen trees that grow in strange shapes, almost as if nature was bending reality? Well, today we explore the crooked forest in Poland, where over 400 pine trees defy the rules of nature. But why are they like this? Is it a natural anomaly, or did humans play a part? Stick around as we dive deep into this fascinating mystery. Located near the village of Grafino, this forest is home to over 400 pine trees that curve sharply at the base before growing vertically. The crooked forest was first planted in the 1930s, but the reason for their strange shape remains a subject of debate. Despite being surrounded by other trees, these pines are the only ones with this bizarre curvature. Some believe heavy snowfall when the trees were young bent them permanently. However, there's no solid evidence for this. Another theory suggests that humans intentionally bent the trees for boat building or furniture crafting. Some wild theories even blame aliens or magnetic field disruptions. But which of these theories holds the most weight? Experts lean toward the human intervention theory, but the lack of documentation keeps the mystery alive. Botanists have studied the growth rings of these trees and found evidence that they were likely manipulated during their early years. Dr. Joanna Nowak, a forest researcher, suggests that such growth patterns would have required precise bending techniques while the trees were young and pliable. It takes years of practice to shape trees intentionally without damaging them. The crooked forest has become a major tourist attraction, drawing visitors from around the world who come to marvel at its eerie beauty. Local legends claim that witches cursed the trees, giving them their crooked shape. What's your take on this? Do you think it's a natural wonder, human craft, or something paranormal? Drop your thoughts in the comments. As tourism grows, so does the risk of damage to these unique trees. Conservationists are working to protect the crooked forest from over-tourism and vandalism. Conservation groups emphasize the need for sustainable tourism practices to preserve this natural wonder for future generations. The crooked forest remains one of nature's greatest mysteries, a testament to how our world can surprise us at every turn. If you enjoyed this journey, don't forget to subscribe to FactSubYT. Like this video, and share it with fellow nature lovers. Welcome to FactSubYT. Imagine a book filled with strange symbols, bizarre illustrations, and mysterious plants that don't seem to exist. A book so cryptic that for over 600 years, no one has been able to decipher its meaning. Welcome to the world of the Voynich manuscript, the most mysterious book in history. In today's video, we'll uncover its bizarre illustrations, explore its unknown origins, and reveal the countless attempts to unlock its secrets. Stay tuned because what we're about to discover will blow your mind. The story begins in 1912, when a rare book dealer named Wilfred Voynich purchased an ancient manuscript from a Jesuit college in Italy. But here's the catch: the manuscript didn't look like any other book. Its text was written in an unknown language, and its pages were filled with strange, unidentifiable plants, astronomical symbols, and naked women in strange interconnected pools. The manuscript is currently kept at Yale University's Beinecke Rare Book and Manuscript Library, catalogued as MS-408. The Voynich manuscript consists of 240 vellum pages, but researchers suspect it originally had more. The text is written in flowing script from left to right, and the illustrations are divided into several sections. Botanical, drawings of unrecognizable plants. Astronomical, zodiac symbols and star charts. Biological, bizarre images of women in pools. Pharmaceutical, drawings of jars and herbs. What's even weirder? The ink analysis shows it was written sometime between 1404 and 1438, making it over 600 years old. Numerous theories have emerged about who wrote the Voynich manuscript and why. Some speculate that it was created by Leonardo da Vinci in his youth. Others believe it's a guide to alchemical processes, hidden in code. Some people even believe it was written by extraterrestrials. Some botanists argue it could be an ancient herbal medicine guide for a lost civilization. But here's what makes it even more bizarre: no other written document matches its unique language or writing style. For centuries, the world's best cryptographers, including codebreakers from World War II, have tried to decipher the manuscript. Even artificial intelligence has been used in recent years, but all have failed to unlock its secrets. In 2018, a scholar claimed to have identified some words as related to medieval Hebrew, but experts remain skeptical. What do you think? Is it an ancient hoax, a lost language, or a code waiting to be cracked? Let me know your theories in the comments. Modern technology has provided some clues. Radiocarbon dating confirmed the manuscript's creation in the early 15th century. Ink analysis also suggests it was written using natural materials available at that time. Despite its ancient origins, there are no signs of tampering, which rules out the possibility of a modern forgery. Even after centuries of study, the Voynich manuscript remains one of history's greatest unsolved mysteries. Will we ever unlock its secrets? Or will it forever be an enigma that fuels our imagination? One thing's for sure, this ancient book will continue to captivate minds for generations. If you enjoyed this mysterious journey, don't forget to subscribe to FactSubYT, like this video, and hit the notification bell for more mind-blowing facts. Welcome to FactSubYT. Have you ever seen the ocean glow like a galaxy in the night sky? This magical phenomenon isn't just rare, it's one of nature's most mesmerizing secrets. Welcome to the world of bioluminescent bays, where the ocean glows in the dark. But what causes this breathtaking light show? Is it magic or science? Stay with us as we uncover the mystery behind Earth's glowing waters. Bioluminescence is the production and emission of light by living organisms. It's caused by a chemical reaction inside microscopic marine organisms called dinoflagellates. When these tiny creatures are disturbed by a wave, a splash, or even your hand moving through the water, they light up, creating a glowing effect. Think of it as the ocean's version of fireflies. Did you know that more than 75% of deep-sea creatures produce their own light? It's a survival trick to attract mates, hunt, or scare away predators. There are only a handful of places in the world where you can see this phenomenon, and each one is truly spectacular. Let's explore some of the best. Mosquito Bay, Puerto Rico, the brightest bioluminescent bay in the world. The water glows an electric blue when disturbed. Luminous Lagoon, Jamaica, a warm, shallow lagoon with millions of glowing microorganisms. Toyama Bay, Japan, home to glowing firefly squid that create a breathtaking blue shoreline. Gippsland Lakes, Australia, a rare mix of saltwater and freshwater that creates dazzling neon waves. Halong Bay, Vietnam, a hidden bioluminescent wonder surrounded by limestone cliffs. So, how does bioluminescence actually work? It's all about chemistry. Inside these tiny organisms, an enzyme called luciferase reacts with a molecule called luciferin, producing a bright blue-green glow. The more organisms present, the brighter the glow. But here's something cool. Some animals use bioluminescence for survival. For example, the cookie-cutter shark uses glowing underbellies to trick predators, and the anglerfish lures prey with its glowing lure. Nature is truly fascinating, isn't it? For centuries, people believed glowing waters were magical. Ancient sailors wrote about burning seas, thinking they were a sign from the gods. In some cultures, it was believed to be the spirits of the ocean guiding lost travelers. In 1492, Christopher Columbus wrote in his journal about seeing mysterious flashes in the ocean while sailing at night. Today, we know it was bioluminescence. Want to experience this glowing wonder for yourself? Here are some tips to get the best view. Go on a new moon night. The darker the sky, the brighter the glow. Visit during warm months. Summer is the best season to see bioluminescence. Avoid artificial lights. Stay away from city lights for the best experience. Use a kayak or swim. Moving the water creates the brightest glow. Bioluminescent bays are truly one of nature's greatest wonders. Whether it's in Puerto Rico, Australia, or Japan, these glowing waters remind us of how magical and mysterious our planet can be. Have you ever seen bioluminescence in real life? Tell us in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, share, and subscribe to FactSubYT for more mind-blowing facts. Welcome to FactSubYT. Imagine a frozen wasteland, the coldest and driest desert on Earth, covered in endless white snow. Now, picture a waterfall that appears to be bleeding from the ice itself. This is Blood Falls, one of Antarctica's most mysterious natural wonders. For years, scientists have struggled to explain this eerie sight. Is it rust? A hidden underground lake? Or something even stranger? Stay with us as we uncover the shocking truth about Antarctica's blood-red waterfall. Located in the McMurdo Dry Valleys, Blood Falls is a 5-story high waterfall that oozes deep red water from the Taylor Glacier into Lake Bonny. It was first discovered by Australian geologist Griffith Taylor in 1911, and for years, people thought the red color was caused by algae. But as it turns out, the truth is much more fascinating. The blood-like color comes from iron-rich water that has been trapped beneath the glacier for over 1 million years. This water is incredibly salty, 3 times salter than ocean water, which means it doesn't freeze, even in Antarctica's extreme temperatures. When this ancient water finally escapes from the glacier and reaches the surface, it reacts with oxygen, causing the iron to oxidize, the same process that turns iron into rust. The result is a red-colored flow that looks just like bleeding ice. But here's where it gets even more interesting. Scientists discovered that Blood Falls isn't just some ordinary water leaking out of the glacier. It comes from a hidden subglacial lake that has been isolated for millions of years. This lake, buried 1,300 feet beneath the ice, has never been exposed to sunlight, and remains completely sealed off from the outside world. This means that the water escaping from Blood Falls is like a time capsule, untouched for over 1 million years. Here's the real mind-blower. Scientists found microorganisms in this ancient, oxygen-free lake. These tiny creatures, called extremophiles, have adapted to survive in total darkness, with no fresh oxygen, using iron and sulfur as an energy source. This discovery proves that life can exist in the most extreme conditions on Earth. Now, think about this. If life can survive in a sealed-off, oxygen-free, ultra-salty lake beneath a glacier, Could similar life forms exist on Mars or Europa, one of Jupiter's ice-covered moons? This is why NASA and astrobiologists are obsessed with blood falls. It gives us a glimpse into how alien life might survive in icy worlds. Europa, for example, has a thick layer of ice covering a liquid ocean, just like Blood Fall's subglacial lake. If microorganisms can survive under Antarctica's glacier, then maybe, just maybe, they could survive in alien oceans too. From a million-year-old hidden lake to the possibility of alien life, Blood Falls is more than just a red waterfall. It's a window into Earth's past and a key to future space exploration. What do you think? Could Blood Falls teach us how to find life beyond Earth? Let us know in the comments below. If you love this video, like, share, and subscribe to FactSubYT for more amazing mysteries of our planet. Welcome to FactSubYT. Imagine walking through a dense forest, hearing the sound of a cascading waterfall, only to find something impossible, a flame, burning brightly inside the waterfall itself. No, this isn't a CGI effect or a magic trick. It's called Eternal Flame Falls, a place where fire and water exist together in perfect harmony. But how is this even possible? How does the fire keep burning even with water constantly pouring over it? Get ready, because today, we're uncovering the incredible science, mystery, and history behind one of the world's strangest natural wonders. Tucked away in Chestnut Ridge Park, near Buffalo, New York, Eternal Flame Falls is a small but fascinating waterfall that stands out from the rest. Most waterfalls are beautiful, but this one is unique, because inside its flowing waters, a tiny flame flickers endlessly. It's not a huge fire, only about 4 to 8 inches tall, but it never goes out. Even when people try to extinguish it, the flame can reignite itself within seconds. So, what's really happening here? The secret lies beneath the Earth's surface. Eternal Flame Falls is built on a natural gas seep, meaning that deep underground methane gas is constantly escaping through cracks in the rock. When this gas reaches the surface, it becomes highly flammable, and all it takes is a small spark, either from a hiker or a lightning strike, to ignite the flame. Once lit, it keeps burning, fueled by a steady supply of gas rising from below. Did you know? Scientists believe that these gas seeps may have played a role in early human civilization, as ancient people might have discovered fire from similar natural sources. There are several eternal flames around the world, but Eternal Flame Falls is different. Most natural gas flames come from deep underground, sometimes from reservoirs thousands of feet below the surface. But at Eternal Flame Falls, the gas source is surprisingly shallow, just a few hundred feet below. In 2013, researchers from Indiana University discovered that the gas at Eternal Flame Falls is unusually pure, which means it doesn't need extreme heat to break down and release methane. This defies normal geological processes, and to this day, scientists are still studying why this specific spot produces so much flammable gas. Even though the flame is called eternal, it does go out sometimes, especially during heavy rain or strong winds. But here's the amazing part. It can be relit easily with a simple lighter. Hikers often visit the falls just to make sure the flame stays alive. If you had the chance, would you visit Eternal Flame Falls and try relighting the flame yourself? Let us know in the comments below. So, what do you think? Is Eternal Flame Falls just a scientific curiosity, or is there something more mysterious at play? No matter the explanation, this tiny, flickering flame has captured the imagination of people for generations, and it remains one of the most unbelievable places on Earth. If you enjoyed this video, like, share, and subscribe to FactSubYT for more mind-blowing mysteries of our planet. Welcome to FactSubYT. Welcome to India, a land of timeless traditions, ancient wonders, and modern marvels. From the snow-capped peaks of the Himalayas to the golden sands of the Thar Desert, India's diversity is unmatched. Today, we'll explore the many faces of this incredible country, its culture, history, inventions, festivals, and so much more. Let's begin our journey. India spans over 3.2 million square kilometers, making it the seventh largest country in the world. With breathtaking landscapes, it is home to the mighty Himalayas, the fertile Gangetic Plains, and the vibrant Western Ghats. The Thar Desert is the world's 17th largest desert. Lake Chilika is Asia's largest coastal lagoon. The Western Ghats are a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Andaman and Nicobar Islands boast rich marine biodiversity. The Sundarbans is the world's largest mangrove forest. India's history dates back over 5,000 years. The Indus Valley civilization flourished here, creating some of the earliest urban settlements. The Maurya and Gupta empires saw India's golden age, while the Mughal and British rule shaped the nation further. The Nalanda University was one of the first residential universities in the world. Ashoka's edicts spread messages of peace and governance across Asia. The Taj Mahal attracts over 7 million visitors annually. The Brihadiswarar Temple in Tamil Nadu is over 1,000 years old. Khajuraho temples are UNESCO World Heritage Sites, known for their intricate carvings. India is a land of festivals, celebrated with zeal and joy. Each region has its own customs, dances, and rituals, adding vibrant colors to the country's cultural fabric. Diwali marks the victory of light over darkness. Holi, the festival of colors, symbolizes the arrival of spring. Navratri and Durga Puja celebrate the goddess Durga's victory over evil. Onam in Kerala marks the homecoming of the mythical king Mahabali. Pongal is a Tamil harvest festival thanking the sun god. India has contributed significantly to the fields of mathematics, astronomy, and medicine. From ancient scholars to modern scientists, innovation remains a cornerstone of India's identity. Aryabhata introduced the concept of zero. Sushruta performed advanced surgeries over 2,000 years ago. Indian Space Research Organization launched the Mars Orbiter mission in its first attempt. Raman effect earned Sir C.V. Raman a Nobel Prize in Physics. The iron pillar of Delhi has resisted corrosion for over 1,600 years. India is one of the world's most biodiverse countries. With over 100 national parks and 500 wildlife sanctuaries, it is home to some of the most iconic species. The Royal Bengal tiger is India's national animal. The Asiatic lion is found only in Gujarat's Gir forest. The Indian peafowl is the national bird of India. Kaziranga National Park has the largest population of one-horned rhinoceroses. Indian cuisine is as diverse as its culture. From the rich Mughlai dishes of the north to the spicy curries of the south, every meal tells a story. Biryani is a dish that reflects Mughal culinary influence. Dosas and idlis are popular South Indian breakfast dishes. Chaats are a staple of North Indian street food culture. Rasgulla and gulab jamun are iconic Indian desserts. Masala chai is a quintessential Indian beverage. India is more than a country, it's an experience. Its stories are woven into the fabric of ancient temples, bustling markets, and serene landscapes. Whether you seek adventure, spirituality, or culinary delights, India has something for everyone. Thank you for joining us on this incredible journey. Until next time, keep exploring. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to FactSubYT for more amazing stories from around the world.